Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We're back on Need for Speed Payback once again with this behemoth right here. This is the Ford F150 Raptor and I have already owned this car. I didn't realize it, but I already own this car and it's pretty much stock right now. I decided to get rid of all the parts that were on it. Basically, I think this is one of the cars that you get with the pre-ordering of the game or whatever. That's why it has this design on it. You guys have seen it before. On like I think my Golf GTI and stuff like that, so it's already pre-modified a little bit, but I decided to go ahead and turn it back to completely stock and see what options we can actually have on this thing. Just pretty much, let's see what we can do to it. Let's get started. Ford F150 Raptor for off-road / rally. Let's have a look. What sort of options we got for the hood here? Not much stuff. Not much stuff. This is the part that was already on it. I mean, this one's kind of simple as well. That one just gives it a little bit of a scoop. I kind of like the one that was already on it before. Actually, doesn't look too bad. For the grille, we can get rid of the Ford badge. Actually, I kind of like the Ford badge. I kind of like the big ass Ford badge on the. Ooh, I like. Damn, that's some beefy front bumper right there. That's the stock one. Turn this into a big Dakar truck. That'd be kind of sick, actually, to be honest. This one's nice and smooth, but this one actually makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Has some lights on it. Big bull bar on the front. Well, it's not really that big, but has a bar on the front, so it's kind of cool. Darker headlights as usual. They look kind of good. For the fenders, this is the fenders that was on before. The squared. Whoa! That is mad looking. That I'm so tempted, honestly, because we could turn this into a big trophy truck style off-road vehicle. I don't know. Damn, look at that gap. Look at that gap. Can we do the same for the rear end as well? We can. Jesus. That looks mental. That looks absolutely sick. That is really, really cool. Alright, cool. Let's just keep adding parts to it. Let's just keep adding parts to this thing. I like this little side step, but actually makes it look a little bit nicer than the original. I don't care about the license plate, to be honest. It's the part that was on it before. Again, there's some more parts. I'm going to choose this one because it matches the front end as well. What's this? Last Alchemist one. Okay, nah, never mind. Taillights. Turn them to full LED, I guess. I don't know what's the difference between those and this one. This one, I'm just going to choose these ones because they're a little bit darker in color. For the exhaust, I don't want to go with anything stupid and crazy. I mean, these are normal ones, I guess. The last ones look kind of good. Yeah, the last ones look okay. I'll keep those. What else do we have here? We can't choose... Oh, the roof. There we go. The rear end for the roof. Yes! Hell yeah. Nice. I like that. What about from the front? Can we choose anything for the roof on the front? We can't. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the next thing we have to do now is just change the wheels, which I'm pretty much just going to go with some off-road wheels, to be completely honest. So it's either these ones or these. Actually, these ones look nice and off-roady, so I'll just choose these. It doesn't really matter too much to me. I just want to choose some off-road wheels. Why are these blue? I don't understand. Anyway, tires are perfectly fine. Do I want to choose anything else? Nah, these are nice beefy tires, and obviously we can't do anything to the calipers and all that sort of stuff because we won't be able to see them anyway, so it doesn't make a difference at all if we do or not. Now, I think the next thing that I'm going to do for this is I'm probably going to go... I'm going to leave the same paint that's already on it. What about the stance tuning? Can we slam this to the ground? I just look stupid. I like how tall this is. I really like how tall this is. Obviously, I think if we put some camera in the front wheels, it's just going to be a proper trophy truck right now if I do this. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to leave it the way it is. That is some serious height, though. What the hell? What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the suspension of this thing for the live tuning. Let's take it out. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'm happy with the way this looks. I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put the suspension to as soft as possible. And hopefully it doesn't handle too badly. And I'm going to go buy some parts for it. It's really slow right now. It's really, really slow. Some grip balance is fine. Suspension mode, put that to as soft as possible. It's really slow. Because I remember I had a bunch of parts for this thing. But I ended up getting rid of... That suspension trouble is mad. That lane Nice. That's actually so sick. All right, I'm gonna go to the tuning shop and I'm just gonna buy a bunch of parts for this thing because there's no chance I'll be able to build this thing all the way up. Like I said, I had parts for it, but I just got rid of all my parts. And honestly, I don't really care how fast this thing actually is right now. I'll probably just buy some parts before I get it. It's only gonna go up to level 300 as well anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But again, I'll just buy some parts for it and just to get it slightly faster than what it is completely stock, and I should be fine with that. See if we can get this to like level 200. I don't think I'll be able to. ECU, I need to change that. I think that's pretty much it. That's all we can do to it. There's nothing really else that we have going on for this thing. Anything for gearbox? There is a thing for gearbox actually. Alright, so 168 miles per hour, 500 horsepower. It's still slow. Whoa, that turning though. I just tapped on the brakes. It is a little bit slow. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get some more parts for this thing. Get it to at least over 200. Level 200. That's such a cool truck, dude. I honestly really wanted to see what sort of modifications we can do to this truck, and I'm not disappointed. This is sick. I wish the wheels were a little bit bigger, to be honest. Just a tiny bit bigger. I wish they were. But I like the big gap. That is stupidly big. It's not even that slow. To be honest, 168 miles per hour isn't really slow. It leans a lot though. It's not really that good for going on the road. It leans a lot. But then again, I did this on purpose. I wanted to make the suspension go really soft, so it's actually not bad actually if you tap the brakes properly and then turn in full gas. It's honestly not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more parts for this and get this to at least level 200 so I can get it to be a little bit faster than what it is now, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm in a parts shop. Let's go ahead and get some more parts for this thing. What do I need exactly? I need a new gearbox actually, so let's go ahead and try roll for that. Hopefully get like level 8 or level 9. Okay, well, I've driven this. It's actually pretty damn good. It is really good to drive. I'm very happy with it. I really am. I honestly thought that the loose suspension would kind of be like a big deal for it, or a big deal breaker, I should say. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. I have to be very careful with the brakes. Actually, I do need some brakes. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and put them on, and I also need my airtime to go down because doing jumps with this thing, it just floats. It honestly just floats away. Ooh, level 12. Straight up, level 12. That is really good. Really good. Nice. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that as well, so we can have a couple more spins left to do. What else can I try to get? I guess a higher top speed. Higher top speed would be kind of good. And then we'll go for acceleration as well after that. Again, hopefully our airtime and landing goes down. Like I said, it just floats away if I have this. Nitrous to speed. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Level 11 for that. And we'll do an acceleration one, and I think we should be perfectly fine. And we'll finish off with this one. For block, we're gonna get carbon, nitrous, acceleration, and speed. Perfect. That is perfect. Nice. Alright, let's drive this thing, and I'll show you guys exactly how it handles. It's not incredibly fast, but it's really good. It actually handles really well. I honestly thought, like I said, with the loose suspension and stuff like that, with like really soft suspension, it would have handled a little bit worse. It doesn't handle the best. I think I would recommend stiffening up the chassis a little bit. The thing is though, I like how it rolls. I like how it rolls about. I think it's kind of good. Again, it's not incredibly slow, but it's not super fast. However, with the NOS, you can accelerate pretty quickly and catch up to these people and overtake them really easy. So I'll show you guys how this thing drives. Like, if I just turn, it's not that good. But if I, like, while I'm turning, if I tap the brakes just once, the thing just slides in exactly where you wanted it to. It's just like there's no difficulty to the way this car handles whatsoever. Like I said, just tap the brakes and it just turns exactly where you wanted it to go. That's really good. Again, if you're just steering normally, it doesn't have a lot of steering angle or anything. I'm gonna aim to the right a little bit, hopefully try not to hit that pole. Oh, that's much better. I used to fly way past this fence, by the way. But I had the other parts where I had like more air and landing and stuff like that. I used to just fly right past the fence. Like I said, it's not incredibly fast, but it is pretty quick. It is a pretty quick vehicle. I really wish that there was like a big difference between cars that are really low to the ground versus cars that are really high off the ground, like this, for example, for off-roading. Like, I wish this wouldn't slow down as much when I'm just going off the main path, because every car slows down. Like, if I just go ahead, you'll see that my speed go down if I go off the path here, like without me braking or doing anything. So if I stay on the actual path, it's fine, my speed goes up and everything, I can accelerate normally. But if I go off the path, it slows down quite a lot. So I wish that cars that are a lot higher off the ground would be a lot better. 137, and its car isn't even maxed out yet. I think it's a pretty good car. It's a pretty, well, whatever, off-roader, SUV. It's an F150. It's a pickup, pretty much. So it's pretty good to drive. I'm honestly really happy with it. And of course, the way it looks makes a big difference. I really don't want to add this part on. I just don't. I know it's going to be slightly faster. My NOS capacity will go down, but I just don't want more air at all. Anyway, this is it. This is the Ford F150 Raptor off-road build. A lot of people have been asking for this car, so hopefully you get, or pickup, whatever. I just keep saying car because I'm used to saying car when I'm doing car builds. But yeah, this is it. This is the F150 Raptor off-road build. It's pretty damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and max this thing out and actually see what it's like. Yeah, anyway, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.